move on to our next coach this morning, head coach of the Monmouth Hawks, Coach Kevin Callahan. Good morning, Coach.
Good morning, Mark.
Hope you're doing well. The Hawks with the drop the conference opener to Charleston Southern. They're home again this Saturday, hosting Fordham. We can open up, talk about the CSU game, then we'll start taking questions, talk about Saturday's home.
Well, as I said a week ago, coming out of our Kent State game, I felt that, on both sides of the football, that we're a team that needs to execute at a higher level if we hope to become a good football team and have success. And I think, coming out of Saturday's game against Charleston Southern, that still is the case. Obviously, I've got to credit, Charleston Southern for the great job that they did, both sides of the ball. But we're still not as crisp as we need to be from an offensive standpoint. I think that, we hurt ourselves at times, put us by some poor execution and penalties, put us in difficult situations. And then on the defensive side, we act until we improve those specific things. We're not going to become a good football team, competitive football team. So we've really got a lot of work in front of us. I think that, Charleston Southern was able to expose some areas on our team where we're not very good at this point, and we need to get a lot better.
All right, Coach, at this time we'll start taking questions for you. Press star one on your phone at any time. For Q&A link near the top of the browser, click raise hand. While we are waiting for questions, you can talk about Fordham, your opponent Saturday.
Well, this week we face another very good football team, a team that's up at the top of the Patriot League, beats the Patriot League championship every year, a team that's a familiar face in the FCS playoffs. They're a very veteran group. They have 9 of their starters that returning on offense, and that's an offense that's very explosive and has put up some very big numbers up to this point in the season. So, they're going to challenge us on a number of fronts. They got a tremendous running back, and they really do a good job of spreading the ball around to a group of talented receivers, and their offensive line turns intact from a year ago. And it was a group that really tested us last year and caused some problems for us. So, we're going to really have to improve on the defensive side of the football to give ourselves a chance in this one. And then, on defense, they have 6 starters returning on that side of the ball. They have the ability to make plays and cause problems. And, we're going to have to do a good job up front with our offensive line to be able to get some things going in the run game, and hopefully that will allow us to be able to throw the ball some.
All right, Coach, first question for you are from Joshua Newman of the Asbury Park Press.
Hi, Cal. How are you?
Good morning, Josh.
Good morning. How did LeVon come out of Saturday's game? What is his status forward?
He played last week. He's good.
All right. That said, Fordham's a little older. Has all that much changed really their personnel and what they try to fight Joe Moorhead?
Not really, Josh. They have the same offensive tack. The offensive coordinator is the same, guy who's been there. He was, with Coach Moorhead for all those years there. They really, their personnel is the same, and they're just kind of continuing on with what they've done in the past. And that's to have a really good mix of the run and the pass game. As I said earlier, they have a very talented running back, difficult to stop, and the quarterback gets transferred into Fordham a year ago. Does a very good job of distributing the ball, getting rid of the football on time, and really managing their offense at a high level.
You alluded to their running back. What makes that so? What makes it so tough to deal with for close defense?
Well, first of all, he's very durable, and he's one of those backs that seems to get stronger as the game goes on. He's got the strength and the power to run inside and run between the tackles, but what gets lost sometimes is just how fast he really is. All he needs is a crack, and he can take distance on any given play. He's got great explosive ability, and he's difficult to get a good hit on. He's got to really do a great job of running to the ball and swarming around him when he gets that, or you're going to be in trouble.
Thanks, Cal. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you, Josh. Coach, I'll ask the question I've asked a few of the other coaches after 4 games. We start to enter the month of October. Kind of assess where your squad is right now. Things that been on course with you all planned out. Some pleasant surprises. Well, as you alluded to, some of the things that you need to work on. Still some things still to be done.
Well, I mean, I think you touched on it, Mark. I'm going to do at this point 4 games in. You know, I thought after the second game, starting to make some good progress in a lot of areas on both sides of the football. And, you know, the last 2 games, against Kent State and then this week against Charleston Southern, I don't know if I can say that we've made the amount of progress that I would hope we would have made, and that as a football team, 1 month into the season, we're not performing at the level that I thought we were capable of.
All right, Coach. Well, I'm not seeing any more questions for you. We'll go ahead and let you go. Appreciate you joining us. Good luck Saturday against Florida.
Okay, I appreciate it, Mark. Thank you.
Got it.